Do you even know how much time you have in your hand in order to make a very good first impression? Check this out. Hey, this is Bishal Sarkar, your mentor, and in this video you are going to pick up exactly how much time you have to make a very good first impression. Okay, so it's going to be a quick punchy video for you to take action right now, and at the end of the video I'm also going to tell you how exactly we can work together. I can directly mentor you. That's right, the king of confidence, how he can mentor you to make you a confident speaker. Because my programs are not for everybody, but I have a unique opportunity for a handful of people who are joining at the next workshop, where I can personally work with you one-on-one in this group setting, so I can practically make you a confident speaker. So let's get to this video. All right, so here's the thing. Imagine this is your presentation. You start here and imagine you end here, and in between you have a lot of information. You're going to talk about different things that you're talking about. Let's say you have some visuals, you have some slides, you have some information, you have some stories, maybe you have some data, some facts, question answer session. Everything is right here. Now many people think that if I just give them a lot of information and a lot of facts, people will definitely like it. But the reality is that that is not the truth. Okay, that is not the truth. If you want people to be impressed with you, what you want to understand is, if this is your presentation, first of all, the first thing to nail down is your initial few seconds right here. If you can't nail this down, if you can't make that very good first impression here, people will not listen to you anymore, because they have understood that you are not worth listening to. That's the judgment they are going to be making about you. This is the crucial phase, that if you don't nail this one, I call it the first impression make or break point. First impression make or break point. This is exactly what the thing is. You can give a lot of information later on, but if this is bad, this is going to be bad. If this is good, you'll have a second chance for people to listen to you. Okay, so let me give you some examples. Right, sometimes people come to the stage and they are very boring. Hello everybody, good morning, happy to be here. Today my presentation is going to be about dynamic leadership. What? Listen, if you are talking about dynamic leadership, be dynamic. If you're a manager, be somebody that people listen to. Okay, if you're an IT professional, if you're not a manager, if you're in the technical side, you have to give people enough reasons to listen to you. So you can't be boring. You have 7 to 15 seconds to make a very great first impression, and if you mess that period up, that's a period right there. Boom. Right? So I want you to understand that you have to master your first impression. So how can you do that? There are different ways, but you want to stand out from the crowd. That's tip number 1 I want to give you right now. Okay? Stand out from the crowd. Tip number 2, don't start with good morning, happy to be here. There are several different ways to start the presentation. We talk about it at the workshop or when I mentor people inside the mastermind, but you can start with a question. So instead of saying, today my presentation is going to be about SAP, you can say, raise your hand if you know about SAP. How many of you have heard about SAP here? Let me see. Okay, now boom, you got their attention. So start with a question. And tip number 3 is, remember to engage people in the initial 30 seconds. Okay, so apart from questions, there are different other ways to do that, but if you can't engage the audience in the first few seconds, you will be gone. That's when people are not going to listen to you anymore. So you have to get them right there in the beginning of your presentation. That's the most crucial part of your presentation. So I hope this tip has helped you, and you know what, this is just the tip of the iceberg. First impression is one thing. I've given a little bit of information, but it's all about your customized solution. So maybe you are in a situation where you have a lot of years of experience and a lot of knowledge and expertise, but maybe you're not getting the respect that you desire. Maybe not enough people are coming to you to give you that promotion letter and saying, here is the 25% hike, and here is your next level promotion, here is the next opportunity for you. Maybe it's not happening in your life, and maybe because of that, when you go back to your home, you're not very happy. I mean, you're fine, you're honest, you're good, you have a good family, you have your wife, your kids, and all that is fine, but deep inside you know that it's not your best life that you're living. So in order to become great, in order to have a great life, you have to have great level of confidence. And not just confidence in your speaking, but confidence in the way you present your ideas, confidence in the way you communicate your ideas in front of people. So one thing is first impression, and we talk a lot about it in details and make you practice inside the conference in our next workshop. But then there's the entire presentation. You can't just do this and leave the entire thing boring. So how do you tell stories? When do you tell facts? How do you use visuals to make people understand your point? By the way, did you see that I used a visual to make you see what I'm saying? That's very, very important. Most people don't know. All they do is just change the PPT slides, and that's not right. Boring is not good. I'm going to repeat that for you. Boring is not good. So you have to be interesting. You have to create that engagement for yourself. So there is the whole thing. There is how do you create the intro? What do you put in the body of the presentation? How do you end the presentation? How do you handle tough questions from the audience? How do you control your nerves, and how do you not have the stage fear in the initial few seconds? Because if you have stage fear in the initial few seconds, people are not going to believe in you. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about exactly how to present your ideas, how to speak to senior managers, how to speak to leaders, how to speak to people at your level, how to have that charisma in your voice, how to use body language, when to smile, when not to smile, how to improve your words, the choice of words. There is a whole different thing. We talk about it in the mastermind more, but we also deal with that at the workshop where I personally meet you. So here's the deal. If you want me to personally help you, reach out to one of my team members, Rahul. Maybe all the spots are gone. I gotta tell you, if the spots are gone, they are gone. We don't take a single extra person into the workshop at all. But if you're still lucky, if you see that we have a spot left, get back to Rahul, see how the information works, and we can definitely work together to make you a confident speaker. There is no reason for you to have stage fear. There is absolutely 100% reason for you to become a confident speaker. And I want to help you. I want to make your entire presentation an amazing one, a powerful one, okay? Like something that people say, oh my God, that was so awesome. If you want to give awesome presentation, come to the workshop. Let's help you. Let's train you. I want to personally be there for you, not just my team members. I want to be personally there for you. If you know my story, I did not come from a great background. I came from a small background from Chiliguri in a small town. And the reason today the big time CEOs, many actors, many celebrities come to me for coaching and training to help them become confident in their communication is because I have mastered mine. I was not born as a speaker. I was born as a baby. And I think you are born as a baby too. So if you want to develop your communication, reach out today. Let's do the workshops. Let's make you a confident speaker, so together we can make you a champion presenter today. So go below and read all the information. My name is Bishal Sarkar, always reminding you that confidence is not about perfection. It's all about connection.